10 reasons why to move to Turkey in 2022. Turkey is a country with a unique geographical location, partly in Asia and partly in Europe. Spanning two continents, Europe and Asia, Turkey is a melting pot of cultures with something for everyone. It has a beautiful coastline bordering the Mediterranean Sea, historical sites that rival Greece and Italy, as well as delicious food and friendly people. If you still need to be convinced that Turkey should be your next vacation destination, here are 10 reasons to visit this amazing country. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Outdoor activities. From snorkeling and scuba diving to canoeing and kite surfing, Turkey's coastal resorts offer an array of activities in stunning surroundings. Scuba diving is particularly appealing along the Mediterranean and Aegean coasts, and the conditions are perfect for beginners and experienced alike. With permission from the local government, visitors can also dive in Gallipoli to see the faithful graves of wrecks from World War I. The small beaches of the wind-swept Aegean coast are popular with kite surfing and windsurfing lovers from around the world. Pegasus flights to Bodrum will allow enthusiasts easy access to popular local resorts like Baitas. Likewise, experienced and adventurous sailors can rent and steer yachts from Bodrum Marina, and beginner sailors can also try their hand at it under the supervision of an experienced captain. Sailing provides an enjoyable means of coastal exploration, exploring the coves and spectacular beaches of Turkey. Turkey also tempts climbers with its many mountain ranges, including the country's highest peak at Mount Ararat. Winter sports such as skiing and snowboarding are also popular pursuits, and Turkey's most established ski resort is conveniently close to Istanbul. Number 9. Business opportunities. Your business ideas in Turkey will get a boost because the purchasing power of this country is quite good. Hence, there will be no shortage of customers for your business here in this country. Hazelnut farming is a lucrative business idea for you in Turkey. Along with farming, you can also process, pack, or export hazelnut. Agriculture plays a major role in the Turkish economy. That is why greenhouse farming can be a very good business option for you in Turkey. Turkey is a stockpile of natural stone, making it one of the largest exporters. In addition, the country ranks 4th in marble production. Car rental is a very good business idea in Turkey due to the large number of tourists in the country all year round. You can start your car rental business with your car and gradually increase the number of cars. The textile industry in Turkey is growing rapidly and is appreciated all over the world. The restaurant is another good business idea because of steady demand. Furthermore, many tourists visit Turkey every year. Therefore, your restaurant will have both local as well as tourists as your customers. Serve authentic food and get your restaurant a good interior and servingware. Number 8. Living costs. Istanbul's relatively affordable cost of living means that you can enjoy a cosmopolitan lifestyle on a shoestring budget. You can spend your days in cafes, some of which are themed, bars, restaurants, and shisha dens without breaking the bank. As for healthcare, it's free in Turkey. Turkish healthcare is rapidly improving, although it still lags behind many other European countries like Greece and Italy. Number 7. Turkish hospitality. In Turkey, hospitality is everything. Welcoming someone is a cornerstone of Turkish culture, with Turks believing that visitors should be treated as guests sent by God. Traditionally, hospitality has meant welcoming Turkish friends and family. Tea is more than just a warm drink. In Turkey, home of hospitalized people, that's a welcome sign. Less about refreshment and more about friendship. You will usually drink tea after a meal with fresh fruit and sweets. And if anyone has settled for a long time bargaining in a Turkish market, you will remember that tea appeared there too. Number 6. Southern coast. Turkey has 4,500 miles of coastline, so whether you're looking for a peaceful, private chunk of sandy beach to relax or a party scene with bumping music and exotic cocktails, you're bound to find both and everything in between in Turkey. Rent a car and take the coastal route, stopping along the way to enjoy the views of the sea or relax on one of the many undeveloped beaches along the way. Filled with hotels, shops, restaurants, and bars, it's a trendy place to hang out at night when the temperature cools. The heat of the day prompts most people to relax by the hotel's pool or hang out on one of the many nearby beaches. If you're not in the mood for a day at the beach, head to the pier and board one of the many tour boats that depart throughout the day. Number 5. Turkish food. Turkish cuisine ranks as one of the world's top cuisines, joining the ranks of French, Chinese, Italian, and the like. Like the country's cultural mosaic, the food of Turkey is very colorful and contains countless different influences and tastes. The cuisine of Turkey has continued to evolve over centuries, deriving influence from its rich history of lands that hosted first the Byzantine and then the Ottoman empires. Generally, Turkish cuisine was influenced by Ottoman cuisine, which is in turn is often described as a mixture of Balkan, Middle Eastern, and Central Asian cuisines. However, if we take a look at different regions, we can point out that, for example, people who live in the Black Sea region eat more fish, particularly the Black Sea anchovy, which is explained by the perceptible influence of Slavic and Balkan cuisines. The main local feature of the Aegean region is a significantly lighter usage of spices and the choice of rice over bulgur, and they also eat a lot of seafood. The southeast Turkish cuisine is distinguished by the famous kebabs, mezes, and desserts such as kadayif, baklava, and künefe. The Anatolian region is famous for its specialties, for example, manti, gözlem, or keshik. Number 4. Mediterranean climate. The coastal areas of Turkey, bordering the Aegean Sea and the Mediterranean Sea, have a hot summer Mediterranean climate, with hot, dry summers and mild to cool, wet winters. The coastal areas of Turkey bordering the Black Sea have a temperate oceanic climate with warm, wet summers and cool to cold, wet winters. The Turkish Black Sea coast receives the most precipitation and is the only region of Turkey that receives high precipitation throughout the year. Number 3. Real estate. Turkey and its various regions, particularly Istanbul, constitutes an attractive environment and a suitable climate for real estate investment in Turkey, as many foreigners flock to buy real estate in Istanbul and have apartments for sale in Turkey generally. Turkey's developing economy provides attractive infrastructure investment prospects across a wide range of industries, including transport, healthcare, and energy. Buying real estate in Turkey is a very fast and straightforward process, and it is available to citizens of 129 countries. There's no capital gains tax in Turkey if you keep your property for 5 years, and foreign buyers are exempt from VAT when buying a home for the first time, when buying in foreign currency. Number 2. Healthcare system. Every year, thousands of patients from all over the world come to Turkey to get medical services. The success of the healthcare system has increased in recent years. It's easy to find well-educated and English-speaking medical professionals in Turkey. Foreigners and expats living in Turkey can apply for health benefits in 2 ways: universal health insurance and private health insurance. If you've lived in Turkey for 1 year, you're eligible to apply. You can access all the medical care with a monthly fee. The monthly premium for 2021 is about $850, and it changes every year. Number 1. Visa. Turkish residence permit is an authorization to remain in Turkey for longer than 3 months in half a year under purposes of settlement, working, or studying. A residence permit enables you to live in Turkey, study, get married, convert to Turkish driver's license, get tax number, open a bank account, purchase property, make investments, and much more. If your purpose of moving to Turkey is working, you will only need a work permit, which also serves as a residence permit. Every person that moves to Turkey with the intention to remain in the country for more than 3 months needs to get a Turkey residence permit upon arrival. Without a residence permit, your stay in Turkey will be considered illegal. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications.